right, we are live really early for once. And I'm really happy about that. So the idea is I'll be getting on the charts between let's see. Yeah, between 7 and 7:30 Eastern every day. So right now it's 7:14 Eastern. So we're in a pretty good spot, but as always it's going to take me a bit of time to set everything up. Just gonna take me some time. There's nothing I can do about that. So that's part of why I get on the chart so early, because it takes me a while to set everything up. So you guys can just watch me do that. So you can see my other screen now. I'm gonna get chat pulled up on my phone. Yeah, this is where on the other screen. This is where I have everything else that I'm looking at that I don't want to be cluttering my main screen. So yeah, let's start by going through this. And I'm getting chat pulled up on my phone. Here we go. Boom. Alright. We got chat pulled up. Alright, let's start one thing at a time here. So I want to get the high time from candles pull up. I want to have the hourly candle, 2 hour, 4 hour, and daily. There we go. Let's get rid of the open, high, low, close prices. Once again, every single day it just doesn't save this. So annoying. I try clicking save. It doesn't do anything. Alright. Perfect. Alright, next up. Let's mark out our session highs and lows here. We left Asia and London above. Decent draws on liquidity here. We swept out Asia's lows. So let's mark all that out. And yeah, I'm going to draw these out because I don't want to keep the boxes. I want to just keep it as clean as possible. So I think this is one of the best ways to be able to do that, is just drawing it out like this. Get it top right. One's low. One's high. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. Asia's. And then after all this, I need to do high time frame analysis of different SMTs, CRTs, daily profiling, weekly profiling, intermediate time frame analysis. So there's a lot to do. That's why I get on the charts so early. Okay, Asia's high. I'm trying to figure out what else could be useful. See, there we go. AM's low. New York PM's low. Right here. Alright. We don't really need that anymore. So we can turn that off. Perfect. That looks good. Okay. So next, let's identify time levels. Actually, let's do previous day's high, previous week's high, previous month's high, that kind of thing. We got previous day's high above. Decent draw on liquidity. Boom. First is low all the way down here. And that's all I'll mark out for now, because previous week's low is quite a ways down, and we already took out previous week's high, so. Okay. Sweet. So, next, time levels. Midnight's all the way down here. I don't know how relevant that will be, but... Oh, no. Sorry, just kidding. We have midnight right here. Okay. Hey, can you show all your indicators, please? Yeah. So, right now, one at a time, I'm going through everything and putting it on my chart manually. This is just something I do in the mornings because... How do I explain it? Because, well, one, every single day, like, my chart kind of gets reset, and it's kind of annoying, and I'd rather just have everything set up manually. But two, it just keeps my chart a little bit cleaner. So anyway, here are all the different indicators I have. This one gives me the different sessions. So it's called ICT Kill Zones and Pivots TFO. And the nice thing about this is you can get session highs and lows, but it also does previous days, weeks, month highs and lows, and it also does opening prices. So that's what I have this. I have 3 different ones just for the different. I have one for time levels, one for previous days high and previous week's high, previous month's high, and one for session highs and lows. Then I have the one this for equal highs and lows. This is statistical mapping. Go watch my video on on statistical mapping, but it tells you like the statistical expected manipulation and distribution of any given candle. And then same thing here, same thing. This is helps you find SMTs, but I don't really use that much. These are just the new day opening gaps and the new week opening gaps. These are high time frame candles. You can see those right there. And then this is your macro times. So it just tells me when the high probability moves are most likely to happen. So yeah, this one's called ICD. I had to get this one manually. It's called ICD Hydra Macros because I wanted to be able to set my own, because I wanted to be able to include these 20 to 40 macros because they're actually pretty good and most people don't know about them. So yeah. Anyway, back to what I was doing. let's look at higher time frame. Yeah, I'm glad that was helpful. Um, I can make a video sometime. I do have a video explaining the indicators. It's a short form video. It's just like here are my top four indicators. So I do have a video explaining it. But let's mark out higher time frame levels. So let's go back to the other chart. I'm thinking, okay, yeah. I'll start out with higher time frame levels. Here we have a 1 hour order block. Let's do global. Yeah. But I did kind of just explain everything, so I don't think it'll be that different. Alright, there's a 1 hour order block. So 1 hour order block. This is a gap. 2 hour levels. It's a 2 hour order block too. Okay. We have this 2 hour order block. Okay. 4 hour levels. I really don't see any 4 hour levels, honestly. I mean, you have probably like a 4 hour order block all the way up here. So, I guess let's mark this out. We have a 4 hour gap down there. And then let's do the same thing here. Interesting. So we have a midnight overlapping with this 2 hour order block, which is, yeah, that's pretty interesting. So let me show that on the other screen. So here we have the midnight opening price overlapping with this 2 hour order block. And that you can see we've been using this as support for a while now here. I do think London and Asia are a pretty good draw on liquidity. So we'll just have to see what happens here. We've been holding this 4 hour breaker. Let me go back to my other screen. Like if I draw this out, it's a 4 hour breaker here. The market's been respecting this. You can see the candle bodies are respecting this. So I'm not sure. Okay, let's draw this out on the other screen, I guess. So this 2-hour order block is also a 4-hour breaker. I don't know if it's worth. I don't know if it's worth drawing that out. I'll just have to remember it because I don't think it's worth drawing out, honestly. I just have to remember it. We have that, and then yeah. Let's make this dotted. London High, Asia High, London Low, PM Low, AM Low. Okay. Looking good. 4-hour highs here. Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Whoops. Forgot to switch it. Okay, 4-hour highs. Boom. Proof stays high. Then all the way up here we have a 4-hour order block, 4-hour OB minus, and then yeah, 4-hour OB minus here as well. Okay, boom. Whoops. That's not good. Okay. Proof stays high. 4-hour OB, 4-hour OB. Okay. What should we do next? I could pull. I guess we have new day opening gaps. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. This one could be relevant. This tiny one. Right above London's highs. So I'll just mark out this one because I think this one could be relevant. And I'll just remember that we're holding this new week opening gap here. yeah, I'll remember there's a new day opening gap there. I think we're pretty much good on this. I mean, yeah, we have new week opening gap right here, but like it's just gonna clutter my chart if I mark out every single one. I think I'll just mark out this one. But yeah, there is a new week opening gap here. I think I'll just leave it at that, and then yeah. Top right. There we go. Okay. Next item of business. What should we do next? We looked at order blocks. Is there any like fair value gaps? Let's go to the other screen. Yeah, we have this giant fair value gap up here. I'm not marking out that fair value gap. That's the only thing. We have a 1 hour gap down here. And we have another gap down there. 2 hour gap here. 4 hour gap. Okay, might just like mark this out like this. And just say let me show you my other screen. I might just mark it out like this and just go 4 hour FVG. Now within that we have this 2 hour for value gap here. Okay, next item of business is going to be stat map levels. Okay. Yeah, let's do stat map levels next. Let's do them on the 15-minute chart so we don't screw anything up here. Okay. We have our statistical manipulation level right here. So daily M plus. I'm just gonna mark out the relevant ones. And then we have daily D plus here. I could mark out the M minus or the M or the D minus, but I think it's okay. Okay. Session stat map. We can't really use that yet. Okay. Oh, let's use like the prior days stat map. Make sure we Let's look at that real quick, just because that can be helpful sometimes. No, it's not that helpful. Okay. All right. Now let's go back to my main screen. You guys don't need to see the screen. This is just for my eyes only here, because I think it's beneficial. But yeah, I don't think we need anything else on the screen. So let's go back to my main screen. Boom. Here we go. Okay. Now this is where the fun begins. So now we're going to do analysis. We're going to do daily profiling, high time frame analysis, intermediate time frame analysis, and weekly profiling. So with all that in mind, let's do this. Now, actually, I'm gonna move these candles over just a little bit, just so they're not like completely in the way. Perfect. It's a lot better. Oh, we should also mark out high of the day. That's relevant. Just gonna mark this out just for a second. It's gonna take 2 seconds. Alright, so far our thought process is playing out, where we have this 2-hour order block down here. Well, I mean, I guess we didn't really mark this thought process, but I was just thinking it just now. Where we have a 2-hour order block here, and we have all these highs above. We have London highs. We have London. We have London here. And we have 4-hour highs here. Okay. Now I'm curious if we got any SMTs. So I need to pull up the SMTs now on my screen. So let's go check for that. So there's a low, higher low. If we inverse this, we'll probably go run up to go run all this liquidity, but I mean, I'm not. That'd be breaking my rules. I haven't finished all my analysis yet, so yeah, no trades yet. So in the short term, I could see this being a buy model. Here we went to the daily stat map. Okay, so now maybe put this in intermediate time frame analysis. Okay. Okay. Hey, how do you say your name? Anza? What's up, bro? ITF analysis. If you want to help me do analysis and cover everything, because it's hard for me to cover everything on my own, go into my Discord and just start putting stuff in these channels that you find, and that'll help me a lot. Just anything that you find, put in there. So, okay, intermediate time frame analysis. Right now, I see us drawing up to London highs. That seems like the short-term target. I mean, we also have like relatively equal highs up there, so let's show that. 7th, 2024. Oh, I don't need to do Jake. Tuesday. On the intermediate time frame, I see London highs and these 4-hour highs as a pretty strong draw on liquidity, especially because we are reacting off of this 2-hour key level. Yeah. And because there are relatively equal highs there too. All right, intermediate time frame analysis is done. What strategy am I using? So I trade two different models. I trade inverse fair value gaps when you get a candle body close above an old fair value gap, and I trade breaker fair value gaps breaker and a fair value gap overlapping. It's called the unicorn model, but I don't call it that. But the entry models on its own only tell you half the story. You have to actually know where the market's drawing to. And so within that, you can take your trades. And then I also am thinking about possibly doing entries based off of just like, I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, my two main entry models are inverse fair value gaps and breaker fair value gaps. But once again, like at the end of the day, it's all based off of old highs and lows in the market. Like where is the liquidity? Where are people going to panic sell for a loss? Right now, it's going to be above these highs. This is where anyone who is short within this range is going to get stopped out, and you're going to have to buy back higher. You know that you can enter here targeting these highs and know that there's going to be people selling above you that sell for a loss, and you're going to be able to profit from here to here. Yeah, I only trade NQ. I think it's nice to stick to one asset. In the future, one day, I'll definitely start branching out and doing other assets, but I just want to master one right now, and then in the future, definitely. I could do that. So anyway, um, right now we are reacting off this 2-hour order block. I do see us drawing up to this giant accumulation range here. Okay, next we did intermediate time frame. We should do higher time frame here. We haven't really done intermediate time frame all the way, so we should probably go back and finish that in a second. Yeah, we'll go back and finish that in a second. High time frame analysis. Let's get rid of this. So, as I said last night in the channel, I don't know if any of you guys read this, but on the higher time frame, we're within this daily BPR here. So this is something I'm watching very, very closely. So let's mark this out. And you'll note as well that this daily BPR is within premium of our most recent range here. So this is something I am really, really taking a look at. As I said last night, something that I am watching very closely is how we respond to this daily BPR within premium of this price leg. Now we have as well, we have previous week's low down here. And we have previous month's low. Like, previous month's low is right here. There it is. So, there it is. Boom, boom. And we are at the statistical if I go to the monthly chart here, we're at the statistical monthly manipulation level. So mark that out here. Monthly minus and then the weekly one is also here somewhere. The weekly one is right here. So we're at both the monthly manipulation level and the weekly manipulation level. Okay. Uh, so once again, we have pretty good low resistance liquidity here, as I've said for a long time. And then if we measure out this 2 to 2.5 is right around those lows. And this is also at the monthly distribution level, I think. Okay. I think that's good for high time frame analysis. Let's go back to intermediate time frame. Oh man, this is also a 4-hour OB. Okay, that's actually more relevant. I should have marked that out. Okay, 4-hour OB right here. Okay, intermediate time frame. We got SMT at these lows here. Now, first I'll talk about the CRT. To me, think that's most relevant. So this is giant. This is a giant CRT to me. We have CRT low right here. We got SMT at these lows here. Somewhere in here. Okay, SMT here. And then there was like a breaker block in here somewhere. I'm not gonna mark that out. To eventually possibly draw up to proves this high. Oh, can you guys see my screen? Which screen can you see? Okay, good. You can see it. Right now, the intermediate time frame. I still personally see this as a 2-hour CRT playing out. Towards we used to this eye. We also got S&P at the lows too. Lows here too. I will keep updating as I go. We'll keep my thoughts moment by moment. This and will be open-minded to anything as I get new information. Okay, all right. Finished intermediate time frame analysis. We finished high time frame analysis. What else do we need? We already did. We kind of. Let's do daily. I guess daily profiling now. All right, on to daily profiling. So, let's take a look at the daily profile possibly. So, we have. Let's mark out London and Asia. Let's look at here. So yeah, we have London and Asia below, and you'll note that we got a sweep of Asia's lows. So I'm just now realizing this isn't skewed properly. But whatever. Um, like for instance, the -1. There should be a -1 right here, and then this 2 to 2.5 should be aligned with this 3 to 3.5. So it's not even. It's not even. But whatever. That's okay. I'll fix that later. Let's add the CBDR here. Let's get rid of this. I'm just curious. I am just curious. Yeah, -1 lines up with the previous day's high of the central bank dealers range here. That's a good sign. But yeah, I think the main thing is we swept out Asia's lows, and yeah, interestingly, we're still not quite moving up towards London's highs like I was anticipating. So maybe this could be inducement. We'll see. But yeah, we take Asia's lows and we left Asia's highs. Did we end up pushing into a key level here? Like, I genuinely don't know. It's not super clear. Like, it's really not super clear. I still feel bullish because we're holding this 2 hour order block, and we left this, and we got SMT. I know we have all these low resistance lows, but I have a feeling it's gonna come back for those later. So right now, this inversion, if we got this inversion, this would be decent, I think. But I have not finished my analysis, so I can't take this. Delivering for value gap 2. So yeah, once again, like, and we hit this 2-hour order block. Once again, I need to finish my analysis so I can take this trade. Oh man. Yeah, I still think we're curving up towards London highs here. I think this trade will be pretty good, but I can't take it because I'm not done with my analysis. Okay, daily profiling. Let's get the daily profiling done so we could consider taking this. But looks like we're going to get it before then. Theoretically, though, we could get a breaker trade later, so it's fine. Daily profiling. We left London and Asia's highs. So this makes me... And we swept out Asia's lows. Okay. Now, did we push into a key level? I genuinely don't think so. Which makes me think, okay, maybe this could be some other kind of daily profile. But in the short term, I kind of see London and Asia as draws. I don't know. This is something we're just going to have to figure out as we go. So let's just get rid of this for now. We left London and Asia below. And we're reacting off this order block here. So yeah, like I said, I think that we're gonna go up there, but I can't take a trade yet. Okay, I'm just not done with my analysis, so. We swept out Asia's lows. Yep, looks like we got that inversion. What's this white line that I drew? Right now, to me, right now, it looks like we swept Asia's lows, and with that, in mind in the short term, it makes me think that London and Asia's highs are a short-term draw on liquidity. Especially because we are holding this 2-hour order block right now. Not sure. I didn't notice a key level that we pushed into below Asia though, which has me skeptical of what daily profile this really is. As of right now, I think we are expanding to the upside, but am leaving the daily profile to be open-ended and will continue to reevaluate as I get more information. For now, I see London and Asia's highs as a draw on liquidity and maybe high of day as well. Alright, daily profiling done. Let's finish weekly profiling. Oh, I think this is a good breaker for value gap. So, let's just finish weekly profiling really quickly so we can take this trade. Weekly profiling, same thing as before. Morning, January 7th, 2024. Still same thoughts as last night. I see most likely this week could have more, could have a sweep of the high before distribution later this week, lower back towards previous month low and previous week's low, simply because those are really good draws on liquidity that were never hit, and there's good LRR below. Yeah, I'll just say that. Okay, I finished everything. Alright. So, if we get a retracement into this 1 minute, whatever we call it, 2 minute breaker, I'll consider taking this. This 3 minute breaker for value gap is really good. So yeah, if we get a retracement into this, what would this be, a 5 minute one? This is a 3 minute one. Yeah, this is good. I like it. We'll just do one account though. But yeah. We have a BPR down here as well. I probably want to put my stop down here. So yeah, this is just on one account. But I'm going to target London's highs. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna wick into the BPR. Okay, let's try it. Okay. And then take profit. Let's take profit just at the 4-hour highs here. We have not wicked into the BPR yet. Alright. Alright, we'll see. I think there's 4-hour highs and equal highs. They should be a good target. I mean, we'll see. What RR is this? It's just a 2-1. So we'll just see what happens. Just on a singular account. And this is also during the macro too. If we can inverse this, maybe you go stop the break even. Actually, I think you just hold this one. Did we end up getting like an SMT? That would be nice. That would really be nice. Oh, and there's SMT too. Oh, bro. You got to be kidding me. Oh, this is good. It doesn't get much better than this. SMT macro. Yeah, SMT macro. 3-minute breaker, equal highs. Retrace to the fair value gap. So 3-minute breaker overlapping with this fair value gap. I entered on the fair value gap with SMT. And we got equal highs above. Just on one account. I think this is good. I think it's fine. So we'll see. Alright, we might wick into the BPR here. I still think this should be a buy model back up to whatever it's called. Back up to the 4-hour highs. So we'll see. I mean, this is also there's S&T macro. I don't even know what else you could even have. Oh yeah, they're new soon. Well, this is just on a singular account. It's okay. Oh man. So we have news at 10 a.m. Yeah, what time is it in Eastern time? 8:30. So yeah, we're still way early. But yeah, this is just on one account because I have conviction in the 4-hour highs that should get hit. just I think that's reasonable that the 4-hour highs should get hit. So man, that was so close to my stop. I still think like once again like we're within a buy model. You have to also realize that like we are delivering from a 2-hour order block here at the bottom here. I mean, if I go to the 2-hour chart, you can see this load more clearly. 2-hour order block, and also a 4-hour order block. So this right here is a 4-hour order block as well. Mark this out. Here's the 4-hour. I mean, it's within the higher time frame is the thing, and that's the thing that's good about it. So yeah, there's the 2-hour order block, and we had S&T and a macro. So yeah. So yeah, like I said, look at this. Delivering from a 2-hour order block, and then what? And now we're tapping into this 4-hour order block. Oh, news soon. 1 minute. Yellow folder. I'm not scared of yellow folder. Not scared of yellow folder. But maybe I should be. Oh man, you're right. There was news. Bro, yellow folder news. Ah, yellow folder news just wrecked me, bro. I'm I'm done, dude. Yellow folder news. Bro, you have to suck so much to get to lose a trade to yellow folder news. Oh my gosh, dude, so stupid. Ah. Yellow folder news just wrecked me, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm just glad I didn't copy trade that. That would have been bad. It's just one account. It's just one account. Bro. I have to admit though, I kind of liked this. So I'll journal it. Here's the thing, right? We had SMT, we were going into the macro. We had a really good liquidity here. A lot of really good liquidity. Um, yeah, a lot of really good liquidity. We're delivering from a 2-hour order block. We swept out Asia's lows, possibly drawing towards London and Asia's highs. I I don't really know how much better it's gonna get than that. Like I'm trying my best, you know. Yeah, I think that's the main thing is stop loss placement. At the swing low. Yeah, I probably should have put the stop loss at the swing low. You're right. I should have just put the stop loss at the swing low. But anyway, it's hard because typically like I put it below the breaker. Like typically like a lot of the time you don't go below the breaker. So, but in this case with the BPR being here, it's a little different. If I'm being completely honest, with the BPR being where it is, I'd want to have my stop loss at the swing low. It just kind of depends on the context of the trade. Like in this trade, this breaker, they have a BPR that's pretty low into the breaker. So you'd want to have your stop loss at the low instead of at the low of the breaker. It's just like yeah. That's just something so specific, but I think that's yeah, that's important. Anyway, we are drawing to those 4-hour highs now. Yeah. I mean, we should never go below. We don't. We close above, but we always go lower to sweep liquidity, then close above. Bro, typically it's fine to put your stop loss below the breaker. It's just because of the BPR being so low within the breaker. That's the only thing. Oh, man. I'm just glad I still have my copy trade for the day, because that would suck if I lost that. But this was within a higher time frame model. This was a macro SMT, good liquidity. I just messed up the stop loss. I literally just messed up the stop loss. That was the only thing. Because this is more of like, this is less of a breaker trade and more of a BPR trade. And with it being a BPR trade, you got to really have your stop loss at the low here. I mean, it's a lot less of a breaker trade and a lot more of a BPR trade. And because of that, stop loss goes at the low with a BPR. So it's not really a breaker block. If it was simply a breaker overlapping with a fair value gap, yeah, then stop loss at the low of the breaker. But the BPR is like all the way down here. You got to give yourself some wiggle room, right? And I didn't do that. That's my own fault. Yep, we learned that earn, bro. We learned that earn. I mean, it's crazy because look, you can see everything that I'm saying is playing out. Like the model is still playing out. Everything that I've mapped out, this 2-hour order block, this SMT, this BPR, everything is playing out. The macro, the 4-hour highs here. You can see that's the 4-hour highs are right here. Everything that I've laid out is all playing out. It's just usually it's just sloppy execution and messing stuff up. It's that simple. So oh well. I still have up to 2 more trades on singular accounts I could take today, and I have the copy trade if I take a copy trade today. So I'm not like, I still have opportunity to, yeah. Still have opportunity today. But yeah, I thought that was good, but I just messed up. When there's a BPR here, like if there's a BPR that's pretty low into the breaker, put your entry at the BPR, stop loss below the low. Just don't even put your entry at the breaker. Put your entry at the BPR. What I should have done. I'm just gonna chill out for a bit. I'm gonna, man.
Hi. How's it going?
Good.
Anything going on this morning?
Yeah, I have a pretty good bias framed out. I think we're drawing up towards these highs here, and but I kind of messed up my stop loss placement on this trade, so it's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just gonna keep going one trade at a time, one day at a time. So
yeah. Okay.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Okay.
Goodbye. All right, G, you gotta go monitor my gold logs from yesterday. Yeah, don't be too harsh on yourself. Yeah, it's all right. It's also a consolidation, so you just gotta be careful when you're trading within a consolidation like this. Yeah, bro. I just got wrecked by Yellow Folder News, dude. So stupid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, we also have London highs here. So it's not just the 4-hour highs, it's London highs as well. And so like, you can see how these are relatively equal, and this is a giant consolidation. So the market's going to want to come up here and run all these highs. At least I didn't take this inversion. This even inverse? Nah. See, this is a very good lesson here. Like, let's say you're like, oh, look at this trade, the 2 minute this 2 minute inverse. Why didn't we go run these highs? This 2 minute inverse, right? This is a really, really good lesson. Okay, we this 2 minute inverse. Why didn't we go run these highs? Look, we closed above. It says, look at the 3 minute. We did not close above on the 3 minute, and we definitely don't close above on the 5 minute. So that's where your time frame alignment comes in. You have to really be looking at all the time frames and say, wait, okay, did the 5 minute close above? We gotta wait for the 5 minute. You know, very valuable lesson with that inversion there, because like this is something that I would definitely used to take. Like, not even that long ago, I used to take trades like this, where like I just saw, oh, the 2 minute inverse, but then I look on the 5 minute and it's like, no, we're just rejecting this 5 minute gap on the higher time frame. So yeah, every day we get better and learn something new. Today I learned stop loss placement when you have a BPR overlapping with a breaker. You should really put it below the low instead of below the breaker. It's just something super niche, but you know what? That's just what it is. You learn something new every day. It's something really niche, but it's something I learned. So I still think this BPR could hold. Like, I still think we could be drawing up to 4-hour highs, but at this point it's getting kind of taking a long time, huh? Isn't there 5-minute displacement to the downside? Like what? What do you mean? 5-minute displacement to the downside? Well, here's the reason I think we're bullish. We're holding higher time frame key levels. So we have the 2-hour order block here. We have the 4-hour order block here. So right now we're respecting these higher time frame levels, and with that in mind, I see all this as like low resistance. We closed below 5-minute. Oh, you're talking about like TJR strategy. Yeah, I don't trade like that. I trade based off of highs and lows. Like, the market, it at the end of the day, it just wants to go run through old highs and old lows. This is really good liquidity here. Like, once we start to aggressively close above here, we're gonna run this. We're gonna run this very aggressively. Oh, you don't? Okay, well, I thought you were talking about TGR because it was like, yeah, we got a 5-minute break of structure or whatever, but like, you have to just understand liquidity. Like, we're holding key levels, we're holding a 2-hour order block, we're holding a 4-hour order block, we're getting SMT here, and then just all of this is just really good liquidity. So yes, this is good liquidity too, but like but it's all about what key levels are we holding. We're holding the 4-hour order block, we're holding the 2-hour order block, so I see us expanding to the upside because we're holding these bullish key levels. Yeah. So yeah, this is your stereotypical trendline trader type trade. And the ironic thing is it's probably gonna work. The ironic thing is this is probably gonna work. Your trendline trader is gonna be banking on this today. Yeah. Yeah, your trendline trader is gonna be banking on this today. This is a ultimate trendline trade right now. I wonder. Okay, so we ended up getting an inversion here. Uh, I just for the if I'm gonna take a copy trade, I really want it to be something like super light bulb. So I'm gonna be very careful. Make sure when I take a trade, it's in the context of the higher time frame model. And yeah. So one possibility is we tap into that BPR one last time. We still got S&T here, right? Yeah, we ended up getting S&T here still. So yeah, one possibility, like if you are like an RR warrior and you like RR, I mean, I bet you that would work if we tapped into that. But I'm not. I'm just trying to shoot for winning trades right now. I'm gonna just chill out for a sec. All right. My back kind of hurts. Okay. So yeah, I still think we're holding bullish key levels right now. Let's get rid of all this. I kind of want to look at the higher time frame again. Yeah, I still see this as just a giant possible move to the upside right now. Look at that. Look at how perfectly we held the 2-hour order block there. Look at that. So this next macro is like right now. So here's the macro, 850 until 910. So I might try this again if we get, like, I'm trying to think of what the trade would be. Like, we have a break room for value gap right here. Yeah, I think this is worth trying again if we get it. I just don't know if I want to waste another trade. I think it's worth trying again. I don't really know if we're gonna go down there though. Is the thing. I don't feel like we should. Like, I feel like if we do go down there, it's almost like a red flag. There's your 4-hour highs there. I'm considering maybe what I should do is I'm trying to figure out, like, I feel like this should be a breakaway gap. I don't think we should come back to it. If we do, it's almost like a red flag. It's just, yeah, I'm not taking that. I do think we're drawing up to these highs though. Yeah, that would be forced, honestly. Like, unfortunately, if I wanted to take this as a breaker trade, I needed to enter on the close above this breaker here. I needed to enter off of that. That was the only way for me to actually take this trade. If I really wanted to take this as a breaker trade, I needed to enter like this, and then just go like this. Well, maybe we'll get a retracement. Not exactly sure. I think anything I try and do is gonna be like forced in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. We did get. Oh, you know what though? We did get the 5. This is a 5-minute inversion. Oh, yeah. We are so gonna go run this liquidity. Oh, it's not even funny. We're so gonna go run this. Like I said. So this would have been a good trade, but like I don't know how you would have framed the RR. Clearly, that's not good RR. So I don't know how that would have worked. Tough, man, because like I knew this was gonna happen. Right? Like you can mess up. You can know exactly what is gonna happen and still mess up. Like I knew we were going to the 4-hour highs, dude. Oh, just getting better every single day, but like being able to predict it in and of itself is so evident of like the possibility of being able to do this. It's just like I predicted this to happen exactly like this. I just messed up the entry. It's like that happens so much. It's so frustrating. Anyway, I'm not gonna enter anything. It'll be forced. If I enter anything, it'll be forced. Let's just not do anything. I think the trade that I took was good. I just messed up the stop loss, and it is what it is. You know what? Can't force anything. It's fine. Now, once again, I guess this is a 3-minute breaker for value gap. So, like, this could be good, right? So, like, let's say, theoretically, here's that 3-minute breaker. Here's a 3-minute for value gap. Let's say, theoretically, let's see. We got SMT. Where was the SMT? Right here? Where was the SMT? SMT was right here. Yeah. And then we reacted off of. So this is a 4-hour OB. And then this is a 2-hour OB down here. Oh, looks like we're gonna go run the high right now. So nice. Like I said, I tried to take this. But I just messed it up. Like I saw. I'm trying to think of what I did wrong. I messed up. Like what I entered on wasn't. Well, I needed to enter on something specific. So what? I'm trying to even think of how to explain it. Like what I did is I was trying to enter on this breaker, right? So we get a close above this breaker. But the problem is, if you're going to do that, well, you have a BPR all the way down here. And the market could possibly go test that. So if you're going to take this breaker, you have to treat it like a BPR trade. Because there's a BPR down here. The market might want to go to that. And if it's going to want to go to that, well, with a BPR, you need to have your stop loss at the low. So I either needed to not take this breaker trade and wait for the BPR, or I needed to take the breaker trade and have the stop loss at the low. There's no in between. It wasn't. Yeah, it is what it is. Lesson learned. Stop loss at the low, and then yeah, this would have been a fantastic trade up to the 4-hour highs. This is the trade I essentially was trying to get, but yep. But yeah. It's kind of like I need to allow myself to take BPR trades, but like they just need to be in the right context of the model. If it's as long as the BPR is within context of the model, like it's fine. I'll write that in my notes later. Cause yeah. So yeah, I think as well we'll go run all this as well. And I think we'll expand to go up and take high of the day here. Yeah. Okay, that 15-minute closed above. So we have this highest up close candle right here. Man. Just like genuinely kind of frustrating to like constantly call the markets and then just not be able to do anything about it. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Oh man, like I said, going to high today. The next key level that we'll be facing, as far as like bearish goes, is we have this 2-hour order block. So, man. Oh my gosh. Bro, there was literally a breaker trade. It was this. Bro, how do I miss trades like this? What's wrong with me, dude? How do I miss trades like this? Okay, from now on, no entering if it's not an actual entry. Like, I entered, but I missed the close above the breaker. That was what I was trying to enter on, was the close above the breaker, and I missed it. And then I got, like, a weird entry down here. Like, nah. If that happens, you gotta not take the trade. I mean, it's just frustrating. Like, this always happens. Ugh, bro. Oh my gosh. This breaker for Vigap was so good. Alright, when's the next macro? See, yeah. I can't, how do I just not see this? What? Was I looking at the wrong time frame? Yeah, I was looking at the 3-minute, or I was looking at the 5-minute or something. You have to check all your time frames, because like 2-minute is just stupidly obvious. Like, look, breaker for value gap. We'll go right into the macro. This 2-minute was obvious. This 2-minute was so obvious. I just need to sit down for a sec. So in the future, when I have a breaker trade and I miss it, like I wanted to enter on this breaker getting created, this 2-minute breaker. So my entry would have been here. Stop loss below the breaker. So this is essentially the trade I took. This is essentially the trade I took. And I needed to have my stop loss below the BPR. And so because of that, because I wasn't able to, I needed to essentially have, I needed to have my stop loss below the low and then enter the BPR. All right, let's just move on. That's something to talk about in the journal. I'm not going to beat myself up about it too much. Just the lesson is, like, let's say you get a 2-minute close above a breaker, but like you're kind of late to the entry and the fair value gap's not super obvious and like all that stuff. If it's not an obvious entry, don't enter. Like, there was a 2-minute close above a breaker. Yeah, that's an entry on its own. But like, you can't enter this and have good risk to reward. There's just no way. It's not possible, because you enter, it's a 1-to-1 risk to reward, And even then, you have to put your stop loss even further down below this BPR. So there's no way for you to enter this trade and have good risk reward. So it's just not a trade you should take. And so even though this was like completely the right idea up to the 4-hour highs, because there's a BPR lower and I entered here and there's a BPR lower, I needed to treat this like a BPR trade. And instead of taking it from the breaker, take like the BPR. Boom. So yeah. There was just no way to... I don't even know what you call it. I just had to refine the entry a little bit because we also have this is a fair value gap here. So I just had to refine the entry a little bit. And I should have waited for the breaker to close above, but then not entered on the breaker's close above because we still have a fair value gap here. And I'm trying to think what else. And not enter on the close above because you just don't have good risk to reward. So you literally, like, there's no feasible way to take the trade. You literally have to wait for the BPR to get the appropriate risk to reward. I mean, there's literally no other way to say it. That's just how I had to do it. So I literally could not enter on this without having terrible risk to reward and also entering within this fair value gap. There was no way to do it. So it just should not have even been a trade. I should have entered on the BPR. And then as well, there was another good trade right here. Both trades would have been so fantastic. I'm just going to drop this in tape read. Where's tape read? Boom. And then let's put the trade in the trade log here. So this was the actual trade I took. The trade was this up to the 4-hour highs. Delivering from a 2-hour OB. continuing to expand to the upside. Not exactly sure what to do about that, but this is something that I knew was going to happen. Like I said, we hit our target. This was high of the day. I said the market was going to want to go here. And look what happened. That's where we went. So, at this point, it's kind of annoying because I'm like, well, that was kind of like my bias. I still think my bias could be this CRT high here. But the issue with it is, in between here and here, we have a lot of empty space. And I'm wondering maybe... Oh, man. How do we do this? We got the 2-hour CRT high. That's gonna be a draw at some point. My back hurts so bad. I'm gonna turn the light off again. Bro. Alright. So yeah, I still think we're drawing up to that 2-hour CRT high. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's kind of like, well, what liquidity do we even have anymore? It's kind of like, just frustrating. Alright. Yeah. 2.5 here. It's kind of unclear to me right now. I still think we could expand a lot higher, honestly. So I'm trying to figure out how could you frame something like that. Oh, we have a nice hourly breaker. I guess it's not a breaker. Sorry, 30-minute breaker. Here we go. This is not bad. Or maybe you want to call it a 15-minute breaker. I think 30-minute is best. Yeah. I should have looked for more SMTs, honestly. Something I should have done a little bit more. Market's consolidating now. What hourly levels do we have now? Now we have another hourly order block right here. So I could see that being the bottom of a new buy model, right? It's a good starting spot. It's a good starting spot. One hour OB. At this point, I want to see like manipulation into the OB. And then maybe during the 10 a.m. macro, get a move higher. Okay, within here, I'd like to see like SMT and then maybe like a 5-minute CISD out of it. It's like something like this. And then like a 5-minute or like a 3-minute CISD or something. And then I think a fair target is this 2-hour order block. Okay. Let's look for. Hey Donald, how's it going? Alright, pushing down into here. We got the lower time frame charts. Just look for some SMTs here. So I'm anticipating this to become a buy model, possibly back up to the 2-hour order block. That's kind of what I'm thinking. How's it going, Donald? And the reason I don't think we're going to go take out all this LRLR quite yet, the reason is because we have been holding bullish key levels. We held this 4-hour order block. There's a 4-hour order block right here. We held this 2-hour order block right here. So with all that in mind, I think the market's expanding to the upside. I think we're going to want to go continue. See if this is like a buy model. Like let's say the 2-hour order block's the bottom of this buy model, right? Well, let's measure out manipulation. We still have 4 to 4.5 all the way up here, right? So that's kind of what I'm anticipating right now is continuation. Even though we have LRLR, I think it's a buy model because also within the higher time frame, go look at my higher time frame analysis, but yeah, we swapped out Asia's lows here. Okay, so yeah, let's go back to the lower time frame just to make sure we don't miss anything. Okay. I want to see if we got SMT here anywhere. I'd like to see us come down and sweep this low into the order block. That'd be cool. Let's see. 1 minute. I think this has got to be fake. I don't think it's time to go up yet. I think we got to sweep the low. The truth is, waiting for news to pass and seeing some swing entry in gold and silver. I will stop trading US 30. It doesn't help me with my swing strategy. Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me about news. We have news coming out at 10, huh? Okay. I should probably wait till news. Forgot about that. Okay, we are actually getting a 3-minute inversion. Low key though, if we got this 3-minute inversion, I would just take this, dude. I think this would be fine. Delivering from a fair value gap, in line with higher time frame bias. But like ideally, I want to see a higher time frame model framed. I'm not gonna rush it. I'm just gonna be patient. I still think we could go sweep this low again. And we do have news coming out in 35 minutes, so we did sweep out Asia's high just now. And we swept out high of the day. I want to see us come down into this 1 hour order block. Possibly get SMT here. There are 100 companies with different reports and not so good economic situation. Surely you want to enter? Yeah, look at my higher time frame analysis. I'm bearish. I'm bearish on the higher time frame. I'm 100% bearish, but I think we're gonna go sweep out previous day's high. There are 100 companies with different reports and not so good economic situation. Surely you want to enter. Yeah, just go look at my higher time frame analysis in the Discord. Okay, looks like, are we really gonna get the 3-minute inversion right now? Because I just want us to come down and sweep this low. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and come back, dude. This is annoying. Oh my gosh. Alright, are we gonna get this inversion? What's going on? Donald left. It's just me. Dude. I want to see us come to this order block, dude. Let's sweep out this low and go to this order block. Alright, we got a pretty decent high here. I think he will be. Oh my gosh. In my opinion, I think we'll be bullish and possibly making the high. I say it because the price is located in the newspaper. So you think we're gonna? Didn't you just say there are 100 companies with different reports and not good economic situation? So you just contradicted yourself. You just said that there's 100 companies with not so good economic situation, and then now you're saying we're gonna go up to all time highs. I don't. I'm just confused. Okay, now we're talking. If we can get manipulation down here, if we could just sweep into this order block, oh my gosh, that would be perfect. And then maybe get SMT too. Oh, man, I would love to see that. It's very possible we could get SMT. The S&P is way, way, way higher relative to the Nasdaq. Like if Nasdaq's right here, S&P's like all the way up here. So it's very, very possible we get S&P. In all honesty, and then at that point, I just want to see like a low time. I want to see like a 5-minute CASD. And ideally, I'd like to get it after news, but you know what? We're just gonna have to be patient and see what we get. Um, this is a very, very clear manipulation. So the negative one's perfectly aligned with the 2-hour order block. Oh, that's crazy. And then the 2 to 2.5. Like we also have to realize like our statistical distribution level is all the way up here. Oh my gosh. Check this out. Previous day's high right here. So I can see it on my other screen. That's how I can do that. Previous day's high is all the way up here, but what does this align with? It aligns perfectly with the 4 to 4.5 of this move. Yeah, that's gotta be where we're drawing right now. So to be honest, I see this entire thing as consolidation. I want to see manipulation with SMT into this 1-hour order block. I want to see a CISD out of this, and then a distribution up to that high. All right, now we're talking because there's actually an SMT. If we can get this, this will actually be an SMT. All right, we just tapped into that 1-hour order block. So at this point, how do we frame this? I think we want to see a 5-minute CSD, but Mm, man, we might not have SMT anymore if it keeps going down like this. Okay. Still think this could be manipulation. I'm just trying to like figure this out. Like, what. Okay, no longer really well, we left equal lows. Okay, no SMT there anymore. But okay. Oh, here's this is even better. This is even better. This is better than a 1 hour order block. We're tapping into a 4 hour order block right now. So this is the 4 hour order block right here. I can see it on my other screen. This is better. Four-hour order block. SMT with this low. So let me show you the 4 hour order block. So here's this 4 hour down close opening price of this down close candle here. So are we gonna go run all this right now? Okay. Alright. It seems like maybe we're gonna go run all that. Yeah. Because we got good liquidity below. Like, we have good liquidity below, but, like, just not convinced we have to go there right away. We just went below midnight. So we just went below midnight here. So here's midnight. Now we took out all this, pushed into this OB. Got SMT with this low. It kind of just looks bearish at this point. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So now we have London's low down here. Yeah, we went straight, took out all the session highs, and then we went down, and now we're going to the session lows. Oh my gosh. I genuinely don't know what to think right now. We have news in 19 minutes. I'm gonna. I'm gonna show you my other screen. So. Actually, I'm just gonna. Okay. Alright, so here's my other screen. I'm kind of cold. I'm gonna get a jacket on. Yeah, I don't know exactly what to think right now because I honestly was not expecting this. So I'm still trying to figure out like how to even frame something right now because I'm not sure. Okay. It is seeming like maybe we could be holding this now. All right, this is what I was waiting for. All right. Here we go. Now we could get something soon cuz I was thinking that today was going to be bullish personally. Just because I think that if the higher time frame is going to be bearish, then today should manipulate. Um, This 2-minute inversion seems actually not bad. Delivering from the order block. Then again, I'm not gonna rush it. So yeah, there was S&T here, bullish S&T. Okay, let's go back to my other screen actually. S&T with this low. We went right to the statistical manipulation level. Alright, see now I'm starting to get a little bit more of an idea of what could be going on. Because, like, I was thinking that we were going to be bullish because of the 2-hour CIT. Oh, session stat map levels. I almost forgot I put those on. I gotta do that. Okay. Oh my gosh, yes. Now we're starting to get a good model here. Okay. So we went to the session. All right, I'm starting to get a little comfortable right now. I'm starting to get a little comfortable. Session manipulation, daily manipulation, 1-hour order block, 2-hour order block, 4-hour order block. Okay. Then we get we got a 1-minute breaker here. And we swept out all of these lows. But we still have more lows down there. I don't like that. Yeah. Okay, session distribution level is oh my gosh. No way. Session distribution level is right at previous day's high. Okay, it doesn't get much better than that. All right, I'm starting to get some conviction in this idea here. All right. So the series of up close candles is a good breaker. And we have a fair value gap overlapping with it. All right. I'm thinking this is good. I'm thinking we got a really good higher time frame model lined out, and we're going into 10 a.m. Let's go on the copy trader. Whew, let's try this. Let's try this. I think this is decent. Okay. And wait. We gotta switch my screen. And I'm going to wait for a 15-second change to delivery out of the breaker. I'm literally going to be so patient, dude. I'm gonna be so patient. I just want a winning trade, man. I just want a winning trade. So like, look, okay, we're on the 15-second here. So I'd probably just put stop loss. I guess you could put stop loss below the breaker, but I don't really want to do that. This is not the trade I'm going to take. I'm just kind of... Oh, wait, you can see my screen. Let's go. Okay. Alright, we left equal highs now. Alright, we got news. Alright, how many accounts do we have here? Switch my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So 15, multiples of 15 is what we need. Alright, back to the main chart here. Huh. Looks like we're holding that fair value gap. We might not need to come back to the breaker. I don't know. I think I'll just wait for news because news might deliver us down to the breaker. Oh, we need to check for new. Let's check for new day opening gaps and new week opening gaps. Wait. Okay. Oh my gosh. Right here. Right at midnight, there's a new day opening gap. And a new week opening gap. Oh my gosh. You guys think we'll just tap this on news? On news, you guys think we'll tap this? That'd be crazy. If just like literally on news, we wick into this and then we accelerate to previous day's high. You guys can see my screen, right? Okay, good. Man, yeah, I wonder... We don't need the high of the day. We don't need Asia's high anymore. We don't need 4-hour highs. We don't need London's highs. We never actually took London's low, but I'm not sure we actually 100% need to, because remember, we're gonna like the idea is we're gonna distribute up to come back down. So we're leaving. We need to leave some liquidity. You were ready to steal my credentials. Yeah, I switched over the screen. Even if you saw it though, it'd be like the little bubbles, so you wouldn't be able to see. Um. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for news. 5 minutes till news. But like this seems like a pretty decent buy model we have framed. Honestly, good A accumulation here. Manipulation into this 4 hour order block, this 2 hour order block. Let's get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. And yeah, let's get out this and this. Yeah, we went right to. Let's look at this on the 30-second. We went right to. So I have this pulled up on my other screen. The session manipulation level. Session manipulation, and we went right to the daily manipulation. Statistical manipulation. Man, if we actually wick into the new week opening gap right on news, that would be crazy. News comes out in 4 minutes. Here's that breaker for value gap. I'm not entering on that. I want to see us possibly test this new week opening gap, and then I want to see. I don't even know. Like, I just want to see something convincing. Like, yeah, another accumulation here. Like maybe like a 2 minute inversion or something. Alright, we're in the new week opening gap here. Maybe if we get this 1 minute, this 1 minute inversion. Or maybe even a lower time frame one. Like like I could even just enter on the 15 minute. I kind of just want to enter on. See, we're already within this breaker for value gap, so I'm gonna enter on the 15 minute change state delivery off of this. Because we're already within the breaker. Nah, I can't do that. That's not an actual entry. Let's check to see. Maybe we're getting like an SMT or something. Yeah, I would like to see us get an SMT with this low. Whether that's NASDAQ making a lower low or S&P making a lower low or something. We have news coming out very, very soon. Honestly, we should get ready in case we get some. I don't even know what we would get. Let's go back to my other screen. And then I can have... I can put the new week opening gap on the screen. Like, I think we'll react off this new week opening gap is my guess. Us just chilling in a new week opening gap right before news, that's just not random. That's just my guess, though. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Whoa. I genuinely wasn't expecting that. That's why I didn't take that breaker for value. Okay, we swept out this low. We swept out this low. But uh so much for the buy model, I guess. Okay, all right. So okay. I guess we're bearish now. I don't know. Oh my gosh. There was good liquidity below. I should have just been bearish. I shouldn't have tried to overcomplicate things. Like I was genuinely like, "Oh, we're going to come back for this liquidity later." Like I should have just looked at it for what it was instead of trying to overcomplicate it. I mean, I have to wonder though, like, yeah. Now that we've taken all of this, I don't even know. We had that bullish SMT, so like, there's a reason to be bullish, I guess. Okay, I didn't take a trade, so. Oh man, I don't even know. That's just those statistical levels didn't do anything. Oh, it's a good day to review, I guess. Wonder if we got any SMTs. We probably did. Oh, we got a giant bearish SMT right here. Someone should have told me. We would have known that we were going to be bearish. Dang it. I should have just looked at the market for what it was. We swept out Asia's lies and then London's highs and Asia's highs, and then what? We went towards London's lows, PM's lows. I don't even think there's any more liquidity, so yep. Okay. Yeah, bro. I just overcomplicate everything, and I should just look at liquidity, like genuinely. I feel like yeah, at the end of the day, what is the market? It's old highs and lows, and that's where people are going to sell for a loss or buy back for more. And like, as much as I want to be like, okay, this model is like framed in this way within this model and this model, it's like, I mean, it kind of just is highs and lows. I feel like maybe just saying it's something that it's not is overcomplicating it. It's just like, well, we had liquidity above, we had old highs above, we swept out those highs, and then where did we go to take out these lows? I mean, it really wasn't that complicated. I just made it out to be like way more complicated than it needed to be. Um, like if you really just look at it for what happened, if you look at it for what happened, like exactly what happened, we came up, swept London's highs and Asia's highs, and then where did we go? London's lows, PM's lows, and then AM's lows from yesterday. It was just session highs and lows the whole time. And yet I overcomplicated it to think, oh, we're going to have a buy model the previous day's high before we go up to, like, I don't know, man. I should just look at it for what it is. Session highs and lows, previous day's highs and lows. Good lesson learned today. I'm just glad I didn't take more of a loss. That'd be annoying. Okay. Decent manipulation leg here. On the test of this 4 to 4.5, I might play the reversal. It's an option, honestly. Nah, I don't even think we'll necessarily reverse. We're just going down. All right, what are we thinking now? What are we thinking now? Okay. I kind of have an idea in mind. It's a possibility. Um we just hit the daily statistical distribution level, so I was gonna say maybe we could continue down to previous day's low. I mean, we still could, honestly. We might be able to play a move down to previous day's low. Because this is where we're drawing. I mean, are those equal lows too? Yeah. Like, we're drawing here. So we do have opportunity in here, probably. I don't even know what to... I don't know. It's kind of like we're hitting those statistical distribution levels, so we might not need to come down here quite yet. Like there, here we go. We just hit so we hit the daily distribution right here. And then we hit our session distribution right here. And now we're at the 4 to 4.5 as well. One option is to play the reversal here and just go for a 1-to-1 off this inversion. I think this is fine. Let's just go for a 1-to-1 here. Okay. Where's the other screen? I need to switch my screen. Oh, you guys haven't even been able to see my screen this whole time. Ah, dang, dude. Well, that's okay. I'm just gonna shoot for like 1-to-1 here. Alright. If we get this 30-second inversion. 19 seconds. Oh my gosh, come on, dude. We're closing way too high. Oh my gosh. I don't want to take it. It's just bad RR now. Ugh. It's like so frustrating. Like, we have a VPR here. I could take this as PPR, but I'm not like super happy, like interested in doing that, so I'm not gonna do it. Man, it's just annoying. Okay, maybe we'll come down and sweep this low one more time. That would be nice. Just one more sweep of this low, and then an inversion. Can we get that? That would be nice, I have to admit. And the next macro is we're in deep discount. Okay, macro. Let's look at the other screen here. I want to see if we have any SMTs. So yeah, we're hitting the session distribution level, daily distribution level, 4 to 4.5 standard deviation. Basically, I'm playing the reversal here, if we get it. See, I'm learning. I don't take these stupid inversions anymore. I'm learning. That's how you tell I'm getting better. I see we close too high. Okay, I'm not taking it. You know what I mean? I'm learning. Okay, I still think this is good liquidity here. Up here. Come on, let's get this. Let's get this. Pop, and then pop. Now, I wonder, do we have any, like, key level? Like, if this was, like, a key level, that would make this even better. Someone check. Someone check. Do we have a key level? Alright. We just got SMT. So no sweep, but we got SMT. Let's check to see if this is a key level. For our OBs right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, wait. Oh, there we go. 4-hour OB popped into right here. No SMT, but possibly play this inversion. Okay. Which screen am I on? Which screen am I on? Whoops. I'm waiting for the inversion. Man, I don't... Might just have to take this on the 15 second. No, yeah. I think this is better taken on the 15 second, because look. This 15 second, it's a lot more clear what's going on. Better liquidity and better inversion. Okay. Stop loss at this one will be at the low. Okay.
Order filled.
Oh no, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. I did the wrong contract size. Oh no. I'm freaking out right now. I did the wrong contract size. What? I'm freaking out. I'm so confused. I did the wrong contract size. How did that happen?
Order filled.
I'm like shaking. Oh. Oh man, I did the wrong contract size. Wait, can someone explain to me? Did I just do the math wrong? I did the math wrong, guys. Okay.
How's it going?
I'll explain it later. I'm just
Okay.
Okay, I'll talk to you more later.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I did the math wrong, bro. I did the math wrong. Oh, this isn't good. I did the math wrong, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing, but it's a bad thing. Like I should not have done the math wrong, but let's just say that I left on all of the accounts 1,600. What did I do wrong? There's too many accounts. I can't do the math that fast. Okay, 15 accounts. So there were 15 times 3. Oh, I did 450, not 45. Bro. Oh my gosh. I did 450, not 45. That's not good. Well, hey, look at this. The trade hit TP. The trade hit TP. Alright, I'll put this in trade log here. Bro. What? I'm so dumb, bro. I legit almost screwed up so bad. It's a good thing that was a good trade. Oh my gosh, dude. I almost screwed up so bad. Oh my gosh. Bro, bro, Donald, dude. Let me explain, bro. I did the math wrong. I did 15 times 3 and I put in, so I was thinking it was 15 accounts. Okay, let me just go over to the other screen so you can see. Donald, dude. I did 15 times 3, and for some reason I was thinking 450. But like it was supposed to be 45, and so I accidentally did 10 times what I was supposed to do. And I messed up. But luckily the trade hit TP. Bro. Oh my. Justin, don't think about it, Jake. Just enjoy it. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, that is like not good. That's not good, but that's so lucky, dude. Oh my gosh. That's so lucky. I just have to not do that ever again. That was so lucky. I have to not do that ever again. Bro, I have to not do that ever again. I can't have that happen. All right.
Stop filled.
Wait, what? No. No, 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 no. Exit and close the market.
Order filled.
Oh my. It almost just. Oh my gosh, bro. I forgot to close the stop order, so it almost just entered another trade. Bro. Dude, this trade evade is so confusing sometimes. I mean, it's really not. I just. Man, okay. Oh, I'm glad I still had this open, because, bro. Bro, could you imagine though if I forgot about this stop got filled and then it just slowly went all the way down. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, look, the stop getting filled and then boom. Okay, I don't think there's any more orders. I will check though. I'm gonna check to make sure there's no more limit or stop orders in the order book, dude. Oh my gosh. Bro, I need to just go on a run or something, dude. After that. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, no open positions. No orders. No open positions. All these orders are filled. No open positions. All these orders are filled. Man, it's worth checking just cause, dude, if it blows your account and you don't see it, that's like literally the worst feeling. Okay, I don't see any. I think we're good. Oh, you guys can't even see my screen. Okay, yeah. I checked all of them. No open positions. No working orders here. Right, let's close out trade of 8. Bro. I might leave the stream running, but I'm just gonna I'm gonna take a walk. I'm gonna take a walk after that. Dude, that's not good that happened, but also, that's pretty lucky, bro. It's not good. It's not good that happened, but that's pretty lucky, bro. I'm just, man, I'm getting better one day at a time, and yeah, I'm just gonna be like, just keep going and be smarter, be disciplined every single day, be disciplined, be smarter, and do everything I need to do. So I'll be really careful not to let that happen again in the future. But man, that was lucky. Really lucky. So I'm gonna go on a walk. I'll probably leave the stream running, but oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. All right. Yeah, I'm going to go on a walk. I'm gonna leave the stream running because I might come back, but I'm just gonna go on a walk, dude. Oh my gosh. All right, man, that's crazy.
gosh, dude.
Bro. What happened, bro? Okay, I think I'm just gonna end the stream here, dude. Oh, I legit can't let that happen ever again. Like, I know that that was like really good for me that to happen to me, but like that's I really can't have that be happening. Like, if I'm taking this seriously, like that I can't let that happen. But yeah, I'm glad it worked out in my favor, but I genuinely did not mean to do that. So, all right, on to tomorrow. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.